Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video is I'm gonna be giving a review on these two products right here. Hold on, let me get it out. So this product was sent to me by StyleKorean. Thank you, I'm so grateful. And I've got right here this Moonshot products. This is a Correctfit cushion, and the other one is a tinted moisturizer. So what are you gonna expect in this video is I'm gonna be testing this one out, a comparison between the first layer and third coatings, if there's any difference or huge difference, and also if this is light, medium, or full coverage, and how does it feel into the skin. And also I'm gonna be giving my rates separately, if this one is worth it and if this one is also worth it. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Now, so I'm gonna put the moisturizer first. This is Moonshot Multi-Protection Tinted Moisturizer, and what it says it here, this is not only moisturizer, but it has SPF. So the SPF is 30, SPF 30, and I'm gonna read my notes right here. It is a moisturizer slash makeup base. So their claim here is adds the softness, glow, and also it brightens with pink particles. So those are what I've found or information about the product online, and it says here made in Korea. This is 40 ml. Yeah. And I'm gonna be wearing this one right now. Oh, so I like this pump right here because this is not like the foundation pumps where when you pump it once, it'll squirt a product. In that kind of pump, you couldn't control the amount of products that will come out from the container. But this one right here, the longer you press this pump right here, it will also keep you giving a moisturizer out from the container. I like it like that because you could control the amount of products that you want to use. Am I keep repeating what I said? So yes, let me have some, yeah, and distribute it all over my face. Also, don't forget to include your neck because, like I've said, this moisturizer does have SPF 30. And also, I would guarantee that you could layer this moisturizer right here. You could layer it, but you could still see your skin peeking through. And it doesn't feel heavy and tacky. It doesn't feel tacky. Like, I feel like I don't have anything on my face. So it's really lightweight. It doesn't feel tacky. And oh my god, I just love it. It's like it absorbs onto your skin perfectly. Now we'll proceed to the next product we've got right here. We've got this Moonshot Micro Correctfit cushion. So let's have a short comparison between the Moonshot and another brand, but this review is mainly focused on reviewing the Moonshot product. So we've got here a more Pacific and the Moonshot. So when it comes to the packaging, this one right here is like classic kind of packaging, simple, and this one right here is more on like trendy side of packaging. So if I'm gonna lay it like that, I could tell that the Moonshot looks a bit bigger than the more Pacific, probably because this one has a bit like curve, but this one right here, it's round but flat, so it extended, if you know what I mean. But even though they have a little bit difference when it comes to the packaging, when it comes to the size of the packaging, they have the same weight. And these two weighs 15 grams or 0.52 ounces. And when it comes to the shade, probably you're wondering, especially here in America, you might wondering how many shades are available in this brand right here. For now, they only have 3 shades. The first one is 101, which is ivory, that's the lightest. The medium one is 201, that is beige, which is my shade. And the last one is 301, which is honey. So they have 3 shades, and normally my shade when it comes to foundation is beige. So this is how the packaging here looks like. And it's made in Korea. I never thought More Pacific is also made in Korea. So like I've owned this a long years ago, but it's made I just found out that it's made in Korea. Okay, so let's open the packaging right here. Let's get to know this cute packaging right here. Here. So you've got a mirror. The mirror looks hazy, fuzzy, or not clear because it has a cover, and I have to peel it like that, peel it off like that. So as you can see, it's really clear, but I'm just gonna stick it back there. So you've got a puff too. So this puff says Moonshot, and this is not the puff, same puff as what Amore Pacific does have, because Amore Pacific has a round puff. This one, it's a bit edgy, as you can, oh wait, hold on, it's not clear. So it has edge, so one edge right here and another edge right here and another edge right here, and the rest are round. This one is purely out there, it's clear. So this one right here, this is the More Pacific, it's purely circle, and this one right here, it's edgy. So let's have this bad boy right here, white cam. So as you can see, I have a lot of dark pigments right there, and we'll see the pigmentation if this one is light, medium coverage, if my skin is still picking through after a lot of layers done. So that's it. That's how we're gonna test this bad boy right here. So guys, that's the first layer, and I can see it really looks very thick, because if we're gonna compare it to this side right here and this side without the cushion foundation, so obviously this one is really bright. It looks brighter than a beige shade. Probably because, like I've said earlier, it has SPF 50, and normally when we use an SPF products, they have a white, they're super white, and then they leave a white cast onto our face. So probably that's the reason why this one right here, this foundation right here, looks brighter than the normal beige shade. So that's the first coating, and I would say that probably on the camera it looks like a very full coverage, but here in person, as I'm seeing it through the mirror, I could still see some of my blemishes peeking through. So that's first layer. Now let's add a second layer. So that's second layer right there, and it looks full coverage, but here, I don't know, sometimes in camera it really looks flawless, but when you see it in person, you could still see some blemishes. Like I could see my fingernails are really, I could still see some right here, dark spots. So this is second layer, and it looks like full coverage in your end, but in here it's really thick, but I could still see my blemishes peeking through, and it has a bit of glow in it, which is I like, despite how thick this one looks right now. So that's second coating. Now let's proceed. We will do only a 3 coats, and that's it. So this is third coat. So does it cover my blemishes totally? No, and I don't like it when if a cushion is layered this, like third layers is a lot already. What I like about cushion is I want them to be more on natural side than a full coverage, and I would say this one right here, just based on my experience with the product, and I would say this is from light to medium coverage. It looks really full right there, and I'm not sure if you could still see my blemishes, but in here it is still peeking through. You know what I mean? It's just weird that the camera doesn't pick up the exact texture or appearance of this one right here. Now I'm gonna put one layer right here, so we will have a good picture how it looks like with one layer and versus third coatings. So this is the first layer right here, and this is the third coating. So can you see any difference? They don't have huge difference. It looks like similar, but This one right here with one layer, it's more on a texture, like I could still see my hair strands, but this one right here, it's more on like a cakey, it looks cakey. But when it comes to the shade, they are a bit similar. So that's it, guys. So that's my comparison between a first layer and a second layer, and if did covered my blemishes 100%, and which is not. I still can see some 1, 2, 3, 4, but the glow is in there. So I'll be right back. Let me finish my face off cam, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts and my review regarding the two products, the Moonshot cushion and the tinted moisturizer. Okay, so I am back and makeup's done. I like the result. You know what? FYI, my base and my foundation that I'm wearing right now are the brands that we tested, the Moonshot Tinted Moisturizer and this one right here, Moonshot Correctfit Cushion. Now, I would say when it comes to this one right here, I am seeing myself reaching for this one, this multi-protective tinted moisture, because first reason is I could layer it. So it's not that I am I want to layer it, but just in case you want to layer it, then you could layer it and it will not look very ugly, or it will not make your face super white by layering it. So that's the first reason. Second is I layered it and it still feel light onto the skin, so it feels nothing. And the other reason is it doesn't feel tacky. And yeah, I think that's it. And overall, I don't have complaint. And I like the pump too, because you could control the amount of products you'll get from it. And yes, so I think I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be making use out of this one right here. It says here it expires 2022. Yeah, okay. It expires 2022 and 12 months. Oh, I see. So if the product stays unopened and you did not stays unopened, still it will have an expiration. But once you open the product, it expires 12 months after that. So I get it. So this is 10 over 10. I love this one right here. And also, yeah, I forgot to mention that the moisturizer doesn't move. Some moisturizer that I have used, they remain on top, sitting on top of your skin, and once you apply a foundation, oh my god, and you keep brushing it, the foundation does really look patchy. And I guess this one doesn't do that because it absorbs to the skin perfectly. Like I feel like I've said earlier, I feel like there's nothing on my face. So ooh, I love it though. I love it. I love that one right there. Let's proceed to this one right here. So if you're gonna ask me what's my rate what's my rate to this one right here, is that right too? I'm gonna rate it 8 over 10. Why it's 8 over 10? So for one reason, I just don't see myself using a puff. This one right here. This one, because normally I only apply makeup at home, so I always gravitate towards using brush. But I think if I'm gonna travel far and I want a very convenient way of applying a foundation, then a cushion is the best way to use. Is that right? And then also, what else is why I rated it as 8? Yeah, the shade. So the shade says it's beige, but it's lighter than what it is said. So it says beige, but when I see it and apply it on my face, it's like ivory. So I don't know, probably because, like I've said earlier, again, like I've said, probably because of the moisturizer, but it doesn't feel heavy onto the skin, which is good. That's the positive. I will also state the positive side of this one right here. And when it comes to cushion foundation, I prefer them to be on a lighter side, more natural side than a heavy one. So this one, the coverage is light to medium coverage, which I like. So even though my blemishes are peeking through still. It is amazing. It looks, I like it. It looks so clean in the camera, and as well as I don't know, my skin really feels so soft using the two products. So yeah, it's a very minor complaint, but I know a lot of you guys really love this one right here. So those are my reviews, and let me know if you already have this one right here and also this one right here, which of the two you like, or do you like both? And yeah, leave it down below on my comment box section. And also I'm gonna be leaving the link of StyleKorean and this Moonshot on my description box. So don't forget to click the like button, and if you're not subscribed, then please do subscribe for more beauty tips, reviews, and makeup look. So that's it, guys. Until next time, and thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.